think I'd be a good mascot?
For this team?
Yeah.
In that suit?
Yeah.
In this arena?
Yeah, in this arena, this suit, this team.
They're a good team, but we got you. So we're going to win. Looking good, MP. Objects in motion, stay in motion.
K Sports presents Thursday night of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Keegan Murray.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. They've got Alexander, sharp out there with Murray. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's McCain in at the 2. And looking at the Nets, Marion out there with Rivers. And it's the dude. Then it's Ingram. And these two teams are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
Now, Hero. Defense is right there. And that one drops.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Pass to the dude. It's Rivers on the wing. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the dude. They set the pick. The shot by Marion, no good. Here's McCain. Takes a 3. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to the dude. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Murray. Last game, 26 points. Out to the right wing. Here's Alexander. Pass to McCain. The three-pointer off the mark. Last outing for the Nets. They won that game against Denver. And that one's good. The dude. The dude's got his second basket of the night.
That was just a perfect possession. Getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Here's McCain from downtown. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Kept alive. Outside for Murray. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And love the focus for Murray. He wants to make the most of his opportunities.
The dude passes to Marion. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. The 76ers leading by 3. Pass to Alexander. Back to Hero. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Murray for three. Doesn't go that time. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. To the left side wing. Marion kicks to Rivers. Here's the dude. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Murray outside. Back to Hero. Pass to McCain. Connects from three-point range. McCain's got 9.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Here's the dude. Philadelphia able to drain the three. Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Pass to McCain. From deep three-point land. No good. That miss takes him to 3 for 7. Here's Trichet. That's good, and it's Marion with the assist.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Hero passes to Sharp. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
76% on the season from the foul line.
And so he hits both. And Greg, here we are, not yet halfway into the season. For players, has the wear and tear already set in?
It can. Sometimes it's the accumulation by the end of a season, but other times it's just a challenging stretch that can leave you reeling.
The Nets have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today, and he makes the first. Both free throws good from the dude. And so here is Philadelphia. Pass to McCain. Here's Alexander. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. McCain's shot is off.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And they take the lead. And that's 15 points for the dude.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Hero kicks to Murray. Rebounded by Marion.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Humphries checked in. And the Nets with possession here. Rivers bounce pass. Pass to the dude. Shot clock at 6. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. The dude's got 17 now.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
McCain's shot is off.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
It's good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a 5-point game. A nice shot by McCain.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back. Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Wide open look here for Murray. And that'll be Philadelphia as it goes on a bounce. 76ers retain possession. Webb's checked in for Brooklyn. The 76ers making a switch here. Here's McCain. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Pass to Rivers. Plays it up and banks it in.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
The 76ers trail by 4. Poisa, guarded by Webb. Outside for Murray. Here's McCain. It's tipped.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Humphries. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got 8 rebounds in this game. Pass to Murray. Here's McCain. Hits it from three-point range. McCain's got 15.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
It's good from long range. 24 points for the dude.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Hero passes to Murray. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's the dude. And Humphries has it in the corner. Here's the dude. That one goes in. The dude's got 26 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Humphries with the steal. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the dude in the last outing against Denver delivered quite a performance. He picked up 58 points, and his passing was phenomenal with a ton of assists. Those were video game numbers he put up in that last game. Boy, it had the league abuzz. We'll see what he's got in store tonight. Kevin?
Thanks for the report, D.A. Greg, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Banks checked in for Rivers. There's the screen. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Banks passes to the dude. With the drive. Goes back up. It's hauled in by Edwards. The 76ers trail by 5. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's McCain. He's got 15. Off target from outside. Now Webb. Baseline J on the way. Jump shot is good. And the Nets lead by 7.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Pass to McCain. Bangs home the trifecta. McCain's got 18 points in the game.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. It's And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the Nets, what do you think?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
You got the dude carrying out there with Ingram. And it's Humphries in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Bosch scanning the floor. Here's Bridges. Bosch contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Oh, you love to see Bridges attacking the glass and doing what he can to come up with rebounds.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And on the season, he's just a shade under 80 from the line. I'll bet he'd like to get that up over that mark.
The dude. That's good, and it's Marion with the assist. That's 28 points for the dude.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Doris, when you think of Mikal Bridges, what comes to mind?
The fact that he is available almost every single night, that you can count on him to bring great defensive intensity. He's become a legitimate threat from three-point territory, and now all of a sudden he's adding some ball skills. Mikal Bridges gets better every single year.
And Philadelphia has possession, following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And the Nets making a change here. Rivers checked in. Nets leading by 5. Here's the dude. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. It's off to Utah after this game, where they'll face the Jazz. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Pass to Rivers. Shoots over Bridges. Rivers can't get it to go.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Outside Bosch. Beyond the arc. And it's Rivers with the rebound. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. The dude passes to Rivers. Nets passing it around. On the wing, Mary. 6 to shoot. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. With a floater. Second shot opportunity. Alexander, no luck. Brooklyn leading by 5. Lets it go from deep. The shot misses.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Sharps checked in for Philadelphia. Hero comes in for Bosch. Bridges, right side.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Kicks it out to Hero. Sinks the three-pointer. Hero's got his second bucket of the night.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's the dude. And again, no good by Brooklyn. They swipe it. Count the basket. The dude's got 4 this quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Here's Hero. After the made shot from the dude. Lock at 6. No good on the 3. Last outing for the Nets. They won that game against the Nuggets in Ball Arena. Pass to Rivers. Here's the dude. Fires for 3. No good on that one. The 76ers trail by 4. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here's Alexander. 5 points in the game. That shot wide open. Alexander's got 7 points. Nets leading by 4. Down low, the dude, and it's good. 2 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Murray outside. Sharp with a screen on Rivers. For 3, Murray drops in the tray. Murray's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You watch Murray, such a smooth ball handler for his size.
And the basket is good.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
On the wing, Murray.
And with his mobility, Murray doesn't need the ball in his hands all the time to be effective. His movement and energy alone puts pressure on a defense.
The 76ers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
Banks checked in for Brooklyn. Webb comes in for Marion. And the upcoming schedule for Brooklyn. On Saturday, they'll defend home court against the Memphis Grizzlies. Then on Monday, they'll start out on the road and play the Rockets in Houston.
And that game against Sacramento, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
Ingram against Sharp. Sharp with a screen on Webb. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Pass to Hero. Murray left side. Boyza. Another miss by Philadelphia. Nets leading by 6. Here's the dude, and he dunks it down.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
And he makes good on the layup. The dude's got 44.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to McCain. And the 3 off target. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Here's Hero. He has 5. And here's Sharp. And here is Hero. Pass to McCain. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And how about a look at the most recent power rankings? Very telling, even though, guys, we're just still in December. Take a look at the 76ers. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when I look at the Nets, they're just so locked in right now. It doesn't matter who they're playing. I know it's still early in the season, but they may turn out to be the team to beat.
And the Nets making a change here. Humphries checked in. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. The dude misses.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Boyza, rebounded by the Nets. This team is on quite a run. They're in the midst of a 14-game winning streak.
You have to give a ton of credit to not only the coaching staff for having their group prepared to play nightly, but also a ton of credit to these players who have been solid with their rotations, who've been committed to both ends of the floor. Their depth has been apparent. This is a formidable team right now. Here's Murray following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. Sharp sets the pick for Hero. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Hero's got 6 in the quarter. 1:11 left in the first half of the game. Here's the dude. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
His offensive approach tonight has been aggressive, and it's paid off with a lot of trips to the line. And it took them a while to find their touch at the line, but they have been red hot here in the second quarter. And they've done a better job at the line this quarter. They've got that free throw percentage up to almost 90%.
And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. The 2K leaderboard is on the screen now to reveal the dominant scores in the NBA over the last month. And you look at the dude leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
What a performance offensively. Something has really clicked with his game over this stretch.
Pass to Murray for the 3. They get it back. Boyza drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 6.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Lets a floater go. It's good. 50 points for the dude.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Murray outside. Sharp with a screen on Ingram. Murray, no good. Nets leading by 8. Webb with it. He's got 5. Trichet. He's covered by Hero. And that one, good.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Going inside. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Off the inbound pass. Sharp. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first-half performance it's been for the Brooklyn Nets.
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement, and they have a healthy lead to show it.
And moving on, time to check out the midseason NBA Power Rankings.
You know, right now for the Nets, they're in that #1 spot for a reason. Playing well as a team, making it look easy. Definitely the team to beat right now, guys.
Going to take a lot to knock them out that top spot. Until then, this is their league.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third...
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We're seeing a tremendous game from the dude.
And something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Murray. He's out there with Sharp. Alexander is out there with Hero. And it's McCain in at the 2 spot. Marion. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Keegan Murray. For Brooklyn, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And he's good on the second. Here's Hero. Pass to Sharp. Back to Hero. And here is Murray. He's covered by Ingram. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Alexander. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Nets leading by 9. Here's the dude. He's covered by Hero. And good! He hits it again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. For Brooklyn, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. And a minute played as the second half gets going.
Get the perimeter!
Murray outside. Pass to Sharp. Here's McCain. Offline with his 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Offensive rebound. Here's the dude. He's covered by Murray. Clock at 4. Here's Trichet. Misses the 3. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Down by 12. The 3 ball. Buries it from 3-point range. Hero's got 11 points.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
Here's the dude. And it's Ingram missing.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Pass to Sharp. And here is Hero. Sharp sets the pick for Hero. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Here's the dude. Non-stop scoring machine here.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the NBA again set records for attendance. Overall, arenas were filled to 98% of capacity. Commissioner Adam Silver says we're in a great position. You almost can't fit more people in our arenas. Kevin, he made it clear the area for growth is in media and especially in mobile viewing.
David, you know this, directly to the fan. I mean, my goodness, all the different ways you can consume the game, it's beautiful. Brooklyn with the ball. Philadelphia able to drain the three. The rebound by Sharp. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. McCain's shot is off. Nets leading by 8. Here's Trichet. Gets the 14-footer to fall. 9 points in the game so far.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Murray outside. Here's Alexander. No good from outside. For Brooklyn, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Ring shot on the way. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of thing.
Good, he hits again. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
To the paint. A nice shot by McCain. McCain's got 6 points in the quarter.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
And that one's good. Ingram.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
The 76ers trail by 12. Pass to McCain. Brooklyn with the rebound. Marion's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hits it again. Wow. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Here's Alexander. That 3 off the mark.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
The 76ers have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Pass to McCain. Trains the three-pointer. McCain's got 29 in the game.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Taking high percentage shots has been this group's specialty. On your screen now are this month's field goal percentage leaders. And you look at the dude, so solid around the basket, currently 3rd in the league.
It would be hard to imagine him shooting the ball much better than he has. He has been on fire.
Brooklyn leading by 11. Pass to Webb. Driving to the basket. Misses the layup.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback. Sharp's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Philadelphia.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Webb. No good with the layup. The 76ers have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second-half shooting percentage right at 50%. Shoots it. And it's Humphries with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
The dude passes to Humphries. The rebound by Sharp. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Lets the 3 fly. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Pass to McCain. He gets it in there. McCain's got 11 points here in just the second half.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Marion passes to the dude. Drives to the hoop. That's good, and it's Marion with the assist. Marion's got 5 assists in the game. The 76ers trail by 8. Here's McCain. Pass to Sharp. There's Hero with the 3. And it's Rivers with the rebound. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And again, another one in from the dude. And the Nets lead by 10.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead. He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
To the inside. Here's the dude. Another bucket. Wow.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. And the 76ers shooting 40% from the field. And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And Philadelphia making a change here. .114 left in the third. Had the space there, but it's offline.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Bridges, he's checked in for Hero. Here's the dude. Out to Marion. Humphries inside. Still without a basket. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Brooklyn?
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Marion against Bridges. Inside. Humphries with the steal. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's the dude. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Marion against Bridges. To halt the run, and he connects with the jumper. Bridges has got 8. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Nets lead by 13. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports. Head coach Mike Budenholzer is mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
Be more committed in the paint. Go block a shot. Go get a board. Get more active in the paint. Give us some more.
That's Mike Budenholzer trying to ramp up the aggressiveness in all phases of the game for his team.
Well, I think he senses that his guys are kind of holding back a little, that they aren't really getting everything out of each possession, and they need to start now.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Webb out there with Marion. And it's the dude, and it's Humphries in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Ingram, he's checked in for Webb. Now, here's Bridges. Tight defense on him. Back to Bosch. Bridges outside. Good, and it's Bosch picking up the assist. Bridges has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the 76ers. Pass to Ingram, the three, and the three ball is good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Bosch. Here's Braddock. Covered by Humphries. Here's Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. And his offense just hasn't been there.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
The dude passes to Humphries. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Nets lead by 15.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing. Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Here's the dude. And again, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Now, here's Bridges. There's the three. Brooklyn with the rebound. The dudes.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Oh, and here comes Bosch all alone. Alexander, no luck.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
The dude misses. And here's Bosch bringing it up for Philadelphia. 15-point game. And there's a whistle. There's a foul. That's going to go on the dude. That'll be his second foul of the game. Heroes checked in for Philadelphia. Tipped away. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Here's the dude. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Humphries the pass to the dude. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Now Hero. From deep. The dude grabs the miss. The dude's got rebound number 15 here tonight. To the middle. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's good from the dude. Both free throws good from the dude. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Here's Alexander. Pass to Hero. Here's Alexander. Bridges outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Yet another bucket. And there it is, 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
And here is Hero. Boyza. And a miss there on the triple.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's the dude. That's good, and it's Marion with the assist. Marion's got his 7th assist here tonight. Here's Bridges. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Bridges has got 19 points.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
The dude. Alexander grabs the board. Alexander's got his 4th rebound in this one. 13 feet away. Hero, no good. Brooklyn leading by 17. Down low. The shake. Braddock pulls it in. Philadelphia's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. Hero on the wing. Pass to Braddock. 6 on the shot clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Clearly a foul.
That free throw, no good. Well, a trend that we've seen over the past couple years is that the league is getting younger, Doris, than ever before.
And, Kevin, that's a product of players starting to train seriously at a young age. And what they're training is their skill level, handling, passing, and shooting. The key here is, do they have a nuanced understanding of the game? There is where the growth has to come, but it is definitely getting younger.
To the paint. Some solid defense from Ingram. Nets leading by 18. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, Doris, we know how physical the NBA is, but can you talk to the importance of mental toughness as well and what it means for a player?
Kevin, I don't think a player can be successful in the NBA, and certainly a team cannot, without some level of grit and mental toughness. And what does that mean? How does that manifest itself? It means handling adversity. It means overcoming a key injury. There's a toughness required to be amongst the smartest, most resilient players or teams in the NBA.
Rejected by Ingram. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Brooklyn's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Takes it in. Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
It was. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
McCain's shot is off.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them.
And got it! Another basket.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time. Here's McCain after the made shot from the dude. Will it go? A nice shot by McCain. McCain's got 14 points now in the second half.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
The dude. And, yep, another basket.
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in an NBA game all time. He is knocking down everything.
It's truly one of the greatest games in league history. He cannot miss. Bucket is good. McCain's got 36.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much...
And another one falls! Amazing!
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? one of the all-time individual games in NBA history. Here's the dude. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Alexander's got rebound number 5 here tonight. A nice shot by McCain. McCain's got 38 points.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Work in close, find a way to score.
Philadelphia's gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Brooklyn.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for the dude.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
Banks checked in for the Nets.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
36 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to the dude. Fires from deep. Rebound by the 76ers. Bosh with it. Over in the corner, Edwards. And it's off from three-point range. Here's the dude. Again, what an avalanche.
And that score moving him clear into third all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, G.A., you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
That's what I'm talking about. You ready to give these fans what they paid for?
Welcome to the 2K TV Rap Party.
We are bringing the community together for some friendly competition, give you all some 2K gaming tips, and just have an all-around great.
And Pete, you got that look in your eye tonight.
Welcome and thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports as we get ready to go with our Saturday night presentation. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting court. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at Memphis, they're in 5th place, right in the middle of the conference. Still time to improve that positioning.
Right now for the Grizzlies, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for, but they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
From here on out is just about putting in the work, coming to every game ready to compete, and never giving less than your best.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. They've got Luka Doncic, and it's Jovic in at the 4. And then for the Brooklyn Nets, and it's Webb in at the 4. We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Pass to the dude. There's the drive. Counted. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Curry passes to Kessler. Here's Carroll from deep. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
To the middle. The dude gets the bucket.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Memphis. They're getting their first look of the season at Brooklyn in this one.
They lost both games to this team last year. Don't know if anyone noticed, but both clubs were just so bad. They felt embarrassed.
Guarded by Doncic. And the layup is good off the glass.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Kessler. Now Curry. Here's Jovic. Misses the 3. The Nets have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Here's the dude. Kessler with a rebound.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Pass to Jovic. Back to Doncic. Brooklyn pulls it in. It's an understatement to say they're on a roll. They're coming in on a 15-game winning streak.
There is a lot of players who will say they don't take notice of a budding winning streak. But when it's double digits, everyone knows. Winning streaks are a lot harder than people think because every single team wants to be the one to take you down.
Brooklyn shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. Both good from the line that time. Richard, for years, the Grizzlies' team motto was grit and grind. You think that shifted?
They're a little bit flashier now, but they still have that underdog spirit. That's what grit and grind is about. They're always out to prove themselves.
And this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic, puts pressure on the defense every possession.
Memphis shooting their first free throws of this game. He hits the second from the line. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Going inside, the dude. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. The dude's got 8.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Pass to Carroll. The 3 is up. And again, it's Memphis missing. Nets leading by 6. Here's the dude. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
No coverage that time.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
And here we can check out the story for him.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Doncic outside. And he drives in. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Pass to the dude. Here's Rivers. Here's the dude. And it's blocked by Kessler. Ball stolen. On the wing, Rivers. Inside. The dude's shot is off. Grizzlies trail by 5. Pass to Curry. And Curry throws it down.
And look at those moves in the post. And the smooth finish to go along with it.
Just excellent work around the rim. The dude's shot is off. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Now Kessler. And he banks in the layup.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. All right, let's take a look at the best rebounding point guards over the last 10 games. Second, Luka Doncic.
And even if rebounding isn't a point guard's top priority, a lot of the great ones in NBA history were productive on the boards.
And these guys have that same nose for the ball. These are some scrappy players. They can hold their own in the paint with anyone.
The dude passes to Webb. Drains the triple. He's got 5.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, the dude, in their last time out against the 76ers, played really superb basketball. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he was big on the glass, posting a season high in rebounds. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Here's Carroll. Really played well against Phoenix in his last game. The Nets have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. From about 19, and again, it's Brooklyn.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
Curry passes to Doncic. Doncic, great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Here's the dude. That one a little long. Now here's Doncic. 10 points in his last outing. Rivers, the pass to the dude. With some arc. Grizzlies with the rebound. Here's Carroll. Give him 8. So both teams changing it up here. Outside man. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Grizzlies trail by 3. Here's Carroll. A steady force on their offense. Recording around 14.5 a game. Got a hand on it. Fast break, Brooklyn. Here's the dude. The shot that time not on target. Memphis has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. 1:58 left in the first. Blocked! Pass to Humphries. Here's the dude. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Down low. Here's Newton. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
It's his first trip to the line. Doncic is checked in for Memphis. No good on the second free throw. The Nets with a lead. Pass to the dude. 1:15 left to play in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Marion. It's good from about 19 feet. Here's Newton. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. He had a sleepless night trying to figure out how to stop Luka Doncic. He said it's rare to see a player force the other 9 players on the floor to play at his pace. It's very methodical. Like a machine, he said Doncic shows no mercy. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's the dude. It's rebounded by Memphis. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Memphis trailing here. Pass to Doncic. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by Marion.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently. And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
And it's Doncic on the drive. And Doncic hammers it home.
How about the dunk off the drive? Doncic, terrific at navigating his way inside.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart. Here's the dude. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. The dude's got 20.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
A shot from the high post. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. It's the Nets leading by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Brooklyn.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
And it's Marion in at the small forward position. So that's the Nets 5. Pass to Humphries. Here's Marion. Here's Rivers. Still no points. Marion passes to Webb. The Nets need to get off a shot here. No good on the triple.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Doncic. Rebound Brooklyn. Webb's got 4 rebounds now. He's guarded by man. And we played through the first. He's checked in for Memphis. Curry comes in for man.
Don't let him breathe, all right?
Here's Humphries. No good on the quick 3. Grizzlies trail by 5. Here's Marshall. In his last outing, 16 points for him. And here's Doncic outside. Rebound Brooklyn. The dude's got 4 rebounds in the game.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Rivers, the pass to the dude. And again, it's the Nets missing. It's intercepted. Pass to Ingram. Over Kessler. And the Nets miss again.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Stewart outside. Here's Marshall. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Jovic comes in for Stewart, and it's Carroll in for Curry. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that. Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Curry's checked in. Carroll, pass to Jovic. Here's Carroll. For 3. Rebound Brooklyn. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
Marion passes to the dude. Hits a 3-pointer. The dude's got 25 points.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Pass to Jovic. Here's Carroll. Tries again, and he lays it in. Carroll's got 10 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's the dude. Yes, it's good. And the Nets lead by 7.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Here's Carroll. 10 points for him. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Humphries passes to the dude. Here's Rivers. Pass to Marion. Here's the dude. 27 points for him. Ingram. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. The 3 from Curry. He can't get it to go.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Pass to Carroll. And he lobs it up top. And the ball out of play. The Nets will have it. With this break, let's bring up the teams who've been clicking offensively over the last month. Number 1, the Nets.
This is not a team you want to face right now. They are locked in on the offensive end.
Nets leading by 5. The dude gets the bucket. The dude's got 9 points in the quarter.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Jovic. Here's Marshall. Continues to make an impact on offense, putting up 21 a game. And again, it's Memphis missing. Brooklyn shooting about 47%. A nice number. Marion passes to the dude. Carroll with the rebound. Grizzlies trail by 7. Here's Jovic. He's coming off a 25-point game against Phoenix.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his 2nd foul already.
Here's Jovic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't cash it in from close range. Nets leading by 7. Here's Marion. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Count it. Ingram's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Carroll, pass to Marshall. The 3 gets it to go. His 2nd make in 6 tries.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
The dude's shot is off. Grizzlies trail by 6. .111 left in the first half. Here's Marshall. That 3's off the mark.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
Rivers, the pass to the dude. On the wing, Rivers. Pass to Marion. Here's the dude. To the paint. Stolen by Kessler. Here's Marshall. And he's now 3 for 8 after that one.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Grizzlies trail by 6. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Carroll. Humphries grabs the miss. Humphries has got 5 rebounds tonight. To the inside. They grab their own miss. Pass to Marion. Here's Rivers. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
9 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's the dude. From outside, off the mark. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Brooklyn out in front, up by 6. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
We've talked about it in the past. They have a deep rotation. That allows them to play matchups.
So why aren't they ahead in this game? And I'll tell you.
And time for a look here. And that is going to do it for us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. On the court for the Grizzlies, we've got Walker Kessler, and it's Curry in at the three. Doncic passes to Carroll. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Ingram. Nets leading by 6. Pass to the dude. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Oh, he really fought for that one, battling through contact to complete the play.
He's gone 6 of 6 from the line tonight.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
Grizzlies trail by 9. Doncic with it. Pass to Jovic. Lets a floater go. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
Here's the dude. Pass to Rivers. To the wing, right side. Here's the dude. Knocks it down from distance. The dude's got 6 here in the quarter.
Quite simply, he is carrying this team, doing most of the work scoring-wise.
Doncic passes to Kessler. Here's Carroll. 12 points for him. Here's Curry. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Takes the 3. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Jovic, that one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Jovic has got his second bucket of the night.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
The dude passes to Rivers. Here's the dude. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
Here's Doncic. Second chance effort. And the nice bucket inside from Kessler.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
Here's the dude. Yet another bucket.
What an achievement. Passing the great Julius Erving, the doctor, in career points.
And when you talk to people around him, they tell you no one is more committed to playing at the highest level, especially in big games. Doncic passes to Carroll. Off target from three-point range. Nets leading by 10. Pass to Rivers. Here's the dude. He's covered by Curry. The dude passes to Ingram. Comes up empty down low. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And there's Curry on the assist by Doncic. Curry's got 8.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
The dude gets the bucket.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Brooklyn pulls it in. They held a 12-point lead earlier. They've got the Rockets ahead of them next in Houston. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
The dude's shot is off. Grizzlies trail by 9. The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Nets leading by 7. Here's Humphries. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. And it's all from three-point range. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Jovic. Brooklyn pulls it in. Ingram's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Left side Curry. Pass to Carroll. From the arc. Curry, no good. The Nets have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. All right, let's take a break and take a look at which teams have been lethal from outside the arc during the last month of play. Number 1, the Nets.
And look, that stat is absolutely no fluke. It's just a matter of getting hot from long range. They are working hard to find good, open looks from the perimeter.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And he makes both free throws. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. 9-point game. Here's Carroll. Rebounded by the Nets. Here's the dude. Good D by Kessler. Memphis has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Connects again from distance.
And he's almost 3rd now on the list of all-time three-pointers.
It's an amazing milestone he's approaching. And that one is hammered home.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Outside Curry. Pass to Kessler. Here's Marshall. 6 on the shot clock. All sorts of time. Kept alive. Here's Carroll. And another 3 for Memphis.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Here's the dude. Drives to the hoop. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Pass to Marshall. Launches a 3. The shot misses. Nets leading by 7. Marion passes to the dude. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You look at Brooklyn. They've been outstanding thus far, claiming the top spot in their conference.
Well, I think for Brooklyn, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Good.
Those mid-range looks will be there for him. Nice work to capitalize.
Down low. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Now Doncic. He's got 16. Here's Carroll. Here's Marshall. Humphries grabs the miss. Humphries has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The dude's shot is off.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, and you're not going to just have the green light for long if you're chucking up bombs like that.
Pass to Marshall. Let's go with a 3. And it's Webb with a rebound.
At some point, you need to know when to stop shooting. Just too many misses piling up for him.
Here's the dude. Driving in. Here's the pick. Clock at 6. Money on the 19-footer. The dude's got 49 in the game.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Timeout called. Memphis. Some changes for Memphis. Stewart, he's checked in for Kessler. Holmes comes in for Curry. And it's Mann in for Doncic. Grizzlies trail by 9. Here's Carroll. He's got 17. 1:52 left in the third quarter. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's the dude. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. 1:21 left in the third quarter. It's deflected. He's guarded by Mann. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Grizzlies trail by 9. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Stewart. Here's Marshall beyond the arc. The rebound by the Nets. The dude's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
It's been a challenging quarter for them, and his offensive inconsistency is a driving factor. And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
From outside the arc. Sinks it from distance. Carroll's got 10 points in the quarter.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. The ball's knocked loose. With the drive, and he goes in for the dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets going into the break up 12. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. More 2K action in just a moment. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And it's Rivers in at the shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. The dude's shot is off. Grizzlies trail by 12. Fires from the wing. Marshall can't hit.
Another miss from him, struggling to find his rhythm.
The dude gets the bucket. The dude's got 57 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Nice finish from Luka.
Oh my, tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
And he throws it down with one hand.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Knocks down the triple.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
To the left wing. For 3. The dude's shot is off.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
They set a pick. Doncic outside. It's rebounded by Rivers. Rivers has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Good! That's another bucket!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. And here's Doncic. The teardrop. Here's Marshall. 5 on the clock. Offline with a 3.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Marion misses. Grizzlies trail by 13. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Back to Doncic. Pass to Holmes. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
This is what it's been. Since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Stewart, no good. Nets leading by 12. The dude passes to Ingram. The Grizzlies pull it in. Stewart's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Doncic outside. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Here's the dude. Another bucket. Wow.
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Doncic outside from deep three-point land. And again, it's Memphis missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Pass to the dude. Shots blocked. They recover it. Ingram, the pass to the dude. Hits yet again. Wow.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. Here's Marshall. Here's Mann. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's the dude. Another one goes. Incredible.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Pass to Marshall from downtown. Brooklyn pulls it in.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Marion with the bucket.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from three.
Timeout, Grizzlies. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Grizzlies trail by 21. Now here's Doncic. Well, Richard, one thing we're seeing an emphasis on by the league, mental health.
I'm surprised it took people so long to understand how grueling of a mental task it is to try and be one of the 450 year in and year out.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
And Memphis shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Pass to Jovic. Kessler a screen. Launches it. The dude with the rebound. The dude's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And yes, another basket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
The Grizzlies shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. Outside Curry. Jacks up a 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 6 assists now in the game. To the middle. It's tipped. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. It's tipped. Here's the dude. The three-pointer off the mark. Grizzlies trail by 20. Doncic with it. Pass to Carroll. Now here's Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Brooklyn leading by 18. Rivers, the pass to the dude. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Takes a 13-footer. The shot by Carroll. No good. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. The dude. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Carroll's got 7 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Here's Curry. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Pass to the dude. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 11. A minute 50 left in the fourth. Doncic outside. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. Brooklyn leading by 18. Webb passes to Ingram. Here's the dude. Oh, Kessler with the block.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Nets.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And so hard work pays off with their 26th win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for the dude.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
The Grizzlies shooting about 41%. Here's Carroll. Kicks it to Doncic. The 3 is up. On target from range. Takes it inside, and there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 35 seconds left in the game. Soft touch off the glass. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend. Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Here's Marshall. Doncic outside. That's good from Doncic. Doncic hits them both. Here's the dude. Again! What an avalanche! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you next time.
$30,000 points is special, and no one has gotten there quicker than you.
Gotta love H-Town. This city shows a hoop of love.
Let's keep this winning streak going.
And going through warm-ups, trying to get into a little groove here before the tip-off. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. Let's see what the Brooklyn Nets have coming up. On Thursday, they're off to Oklahoma City to face off with the Thunder. Then on Saturday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Sacramento Kings.
And for their matchup with Cleveland, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night
for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. They've got Ingram. Rivers out there with the dude. And it's Humphreys in a power forward position. And for Houston, we've got Whitehead. Griffin out there with Amen Thompson. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Anthony in at the 1. And here we are, Greg, about a third of the way through the season. Is it too early to talk about MVP?
Some people debate that even before the season begins. I think we do have a front runner, but out of respect for the field, I'll keep that to myself.
Pass to Rivers. Nets passing it around. The dude passes to Rivers. 6 to shoot. Here's Trichet. Thompson with the rebound. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Anthony right side. Here's Whitehead. Can't get it to fall. Last game for the Rockets, they picked up the win against the Clippers. Here's the dude. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Drills the three-pointer.
Part of the job description as a guard. But Anthony relishes the chance to get his teammates good looks.
The dude passes to Rivers. Over Griffin. A nice shot by Rivers. Here's Thompson. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Pass to the dude. Humphreys with a screen on Anthony. Good on the three-point shot.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And Clark watching Amen Thompson. He is just a different kind of athlete.
He sure is, boy. Special as an athlete. And we've got some of the greatest athletes in the world across the NBA. He's smooth, he's explosive, he's fluid, well coordinated. Seems like he just kind of floats in the air. It's special to watch him do his thing.
And the first one drops. And so Thompson nails both of them. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Humphreys. Inside. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And it's Thompson with the jam. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here's Rivers. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Here's the dude. Shot clock at 6. Behind the back and lays it in. The dude's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
On the wing, Thompson. Rejected by Ingram. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Chalk up 2 there. He has 5.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Anthony. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Şengün kicks to Anthony. Thompson outside. At the elbow, it's Şengün. The dude grabs the miss. The Nets with the lead. To the inside, Ingram. Şengün with the rebound. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Rockets. Thompson left side. And Thompson throws it down.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Down low. Here's the dude. And the layup's good off the glass. The dude's got 6.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
Now, here's Şengün. Really played well against the Clippers in his last outing. Rebounded by the Nets. They are on a phenomenal run right now. 16 consecutive wins.
And it is very impressive, but it's also interesting. I mean, even sitting here at the broadcast table and the storyline this group has created has you just impressed and a little scratching your head, because we expect drama and a certain amount of unpredictability with this crew. That's not going away, but I tell you, this team seems to be minimizing or mitigating the volatility. They seem to be a lot more solid of late.
And yes, it's good.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Thompson outside. Anthony sets the pick for Thompson. The Rockets again can't hit. Nets leading by 6. And Clark, the Rockets just one of a handful of franchises to win back-to-back NBA titles.
Can you believe that, Kevin? It was roughly 30 years ago that the Rockets did that, led by Hakeem Olajuwon, perhaps the best player in the league at that time. Of course, this was while Michael Jordan was retired from the NBA the first time.
Here's the dude. 12 points for him. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Thompson outside. Shot to stop the run. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Thompson's got 9 points.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's the dude. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
As a matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
The Rockets making a switch here. Ware's checked in. Webb's checked in for the Nets. Arian comes in for Rivers. Now here's Griffin. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Thompson. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's the dude. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. 16 points for the dude.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Anthony. Pass to Griffin. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Whitmore, he's checked in for the Rockets. Kerr comes in for Cole Anthony. Nets leading by 6. Here's the dude, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Cam Whitmore.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
So for the Rockets, Valentine's checked in for A.J. Griffin, and Kemp subbed in for Kerr.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 11. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
The dude passes to Webb. There's a good screen over Thompson, and the basket by Webb.
And the story here, Kevin, early on,
is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
To the paint. Now Whitmore. Last game he had 13. The tray. And it's Ingram with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the dude in the last outing against Memphis was dominant. He scored an incredible number of points, and you love what he gives his team at both ends. The stats he put up were amazing. He knew nobody could slow him down, and he went to work. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now here's Marion. Still yet to score. Here's the dude. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Both free throws good from the dude. Rockets trail by 12. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
41 seconds left in the first quarter. Clock at 6. The Rockets have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
Now, here is Webb. On the wing, Mary. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's the dude. Rockets with the rebound. And this is their first time matched up with Brooklyn this year.
In their meetings last year, they split the season series. Happens a fair amount between teams from the East and West.
And, you know, when you only see a team twice a year, it's hard to really get a good understanding of who they are, or a good feel for them. And oftentimes that can lead to a series split.
Up and in on the layup. The dude's got 24.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Right back after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Brooklyn?
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Setting the floor for the Nets. You've got the dude, Webb out there with Marion. Then it's Rivers, and it's Humphreys in at the 5 spot. Kerr with it. Doesn't go for him.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Şengün. Pass to Ware. Now Whitmore. He's guarded by Rivers. Kerr with another miss.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Marion kicks to Rivers. Here's the dude. And Kerr pulls it down.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. And now we have a moment to recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, the dude.
He's really been on his A game lately. You know, the way their offense is set up, it really relies on his ability. He sets the tone each time down the floor, and he's been a lot of fun to watch.
Şengün finds Whitmore. And here's Kerr from the arc. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle, to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
And Brooklyn with another turnover here. Here's Whitmore. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Şengün. Back to Whitmore. 5 on the clock. Şengün with a screen on Rivers. And here's Kerr from the arc. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
From outside the arc, Kerr with another miss.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
The dude passes to Webb. Marion kicks to Rivers. Back to Marion. Here's the dude. Şengün covering. Pass to Marion. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And let's take a moment to show you the NBA's best rebounding teams over the last 10 games. 5th best, the Rockets.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
That free throw missing. Houston making some changes. A.J. Griffin comes in for Valentine. And Anthony subbed in for Kerr. And Anthony's got the ball here for Houston. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
Anthony going up top. Don't let his size fool you, folks. Cole's got some hops.
Brooklyn leading by 7. Webb the pass to Rivers. It's stolen by Anthony. And a wide open look for Whitmore. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's the dude, covered by Anthony. And that one's good, the dude. The dude's got 4 this quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And Clark Cole Anthony is some kind of scorer when he gets hot.
Yeah, he's really special when he gets it going. He can beat you by himself. That's how good he is. He's a little mercurial, up and down, volatile a bit. But I tell you what, I like what he gives you when he's playing at his best.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Fires the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Ware's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Webb kicks to Marion. Nets passing it around. Pass to Webb. And here's Humphries. Marion outside. Rivers dishes to Humphries.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Ware. Here's Whitmore. The offensive rebound. And Şengün throws it down.
Fighting to earn the second chance opportunity on the foul shot. This is exactly what Coach wants from Şengün.
And that one's good, the dude.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Has to Ware. Outside Griffin. High post, Şengün. Here's Whitmore. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his first free throw of the game.
Yeah, it's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80.
And, you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
Here's the dude in a strong finish with two hands.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And, you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
The Rockets with another miss.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Pass to Humphries. Rivers in the corner. Here's the dude. Whitmore defending, and he makes that one.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Rockets trail by 10.
Get outside, get outside.
Here's Whitehead. Inside. And Whitmore throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Thompson finds Whitmore. High post, Şengün shoots over Ingram, and Şengün gets it to go on the assist by Whitmore. Whitmore's got 3 assists now in this one. Driving inside. And again, another basket there from the dude. The dude's got 40 points. And for Houston, they're shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. Pass to Thompson. Fires the 3. That's no basket. His third miss in 8 tries. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Alperen Şengün is a weapon on the block. Coach Ime Udoka said there are not a ton of true low-post threats in the NBA nowadays. Joel Embiid, Jokic, I don't know how many others there are anymore. Alpy's had success against pretty much everybody that's guarded him. Kevin, his footwork is indeed high level.
DA, totally agree. Great footwork. Moves on moves, I've always said. Pass to Whitmore. Rejected by Ingram.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
The Nets have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. No good on that one.
And really a good job of getting to the line in that first quarter. Hasn't been doing that as much here in the second.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Ware's checked in, and Griffin subbed in for Cam Whitmore. Griffin kicks to Thompson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Griffin. Thompson's got it back down to within single digits for the Rockets. Outside Griffin. Pass to Ware. Anthony against Rivers. Thompson outside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Thompson's got 18 points in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
To the middle, here's Anthony. And it's Houston with another.
Kept moving and found an opening. Staying active. Anthony grinding for that bucket in tight.
And Humphries has it in the corner. Here's the dude. And that time, also a missed shot. Rockets trail by 4. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Griffin. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
And that one's good. The dude. The dude's got 45 points.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Thompson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And so Thompson nails both of them. 5 seconds left now here in the second. Here's the dude. And he banks in the layup. The dude's got 47 points.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Nets out in front. They lead by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Welcome to our 2K Sports Studio. The Brooklyn Nets find themselves in quite a battle here tonight. Swerving off topic for a moment, I need you guys to weigh in on this. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
No, man, it's a hot dog. Cheese, it's right there in the name.
Well, it's got meat, correct?
Right.
It has bread.
Right.
Isn't that what it takes to make a sandwich?
Stuffed between bread?
That's not how it works. Every summer they have a hot dog eating contest, not a sandwich eating contest. They're different.
I really feel sandwiched between 2 great debaters. And taking a look now at the Brooklyn Nets. They're in a close contest.
I know my partner here appreciates the brute force, especially on the glass, right, Shaq? And they're in a good spot because of it.
They've shown great toughness, and they've been very quick to the ball. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We're seeing a tremendous game from the dude.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Rockets trail by 3. Whitehead out there with Cole Anthony. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Griffin, and it's Thompson in at the 4-man position. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Inside, Anthony goes up and lays it nice and easy. 6 points for Cole Anthony.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And so Whitehead will bring it up for Houston. Anthony, the pass to Şengün. A miss that time would have put him up. Burnett shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, we're looking at having a very big second half.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Trichet. No good that time. Houston's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Pass to Şengün. Here's Whitehead for the lead. No good that time. It's deflected, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for him.
And, guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Goes up off the inbound.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Humphries dishes to Ingram. Rivers passes to the dude. Here's Humphries. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Humphries has got his second bucket.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Şengün with a screen on Humphries. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Şengün, no good. The Nets have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Here's the dude. Şengün covering. The dude passes to Ingram. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Rivers can't get it to go. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Griffin passes to Thompson. In the corner, Şengün with it. Griffin kicks to Thompson. Outside Griffin. Pass to Şengün. Thompson for the triple. The dude grabs the miss. The dude's got 5 rebounds tonight. Driving the lane. Back to Rivers. There's the triple. Good on the triple. Rivers has got 5 now.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Pass to Whitehead. Now, here's Şengün. Houston needs to get a shot off. Whitehead. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. 13 points in the game.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Cam Whitmore, he's checked in for Whitehead. Webb's checked in for Brooklyn. Marion comes in for Rivers.
First in shooting percentage. And they're also first in three-point shooting. That's a big statement. No other team has this kind of long-range artillery.
And you pointed this out. No team in the NBA moves the ball better than they do. So many of their baskets are the product of just excellent assists. He hits the second from the line. Rockets trail by 3. Thompson outside. Here's Whitmore. And another 3 for Houston.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Here's the dude, and he uses the glass on the layup. The dude's got 54 points.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
It's rebounded by Houston. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Anthony. Whitmore with it. Şengün with a screen on Marion. And here is Şengün. Here's the dude. Whitmore defending. They get it back. Count it, and the foul. It's on A.J. Griffin.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
One shot.
Rockets trail by 5. Pass to Şengün. Here's Whitmore. He's got 9. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Good on the second free throw. And so it's Brooklyn with it. Webb the pass to the dude. It's rebounded by Houston.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Baseline try. Webb pulls it in. Nets leading by 4. And stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And that one's good. Whitmore. Nets have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Ingram trying to get open. The dude misses. Houston's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Here's Whitmore. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 6 assists now in the game. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's the dude. Here's the drive.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Şengün with the bucket. Şengün's got 6.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's the dude. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Outside Anthony. Pass to Whitmore. For the lead. Rebound, Brooklyn. Here's the dude, covered by Anthony. Here's the dude. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Cans it from downtown.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
And Whitmore throws it down.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block. or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
1:27 left in the third quarter. The dude, he got it again. Sensational.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. For the Rockets, Ware's checked in, and it's Lou in for Cole Anthony. Playing as a team so crucial. Let's see the NBA's best. Number 1, the Nets.
The beauty of watching this team is seeing the ball move around the court. It doesn't stick. That's why they're at the top of that list.
Boy, and that is a bunch of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest guy out there.
Here's the dude, and he drives in. Yes, that goes in. And it's a 6-point Nets lead.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Now, Whitmore. He's got 16. Three-pointer. Tries again. Ware, good. Ware's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
The dude misses. And for the Rockets, they're shooting well. 52% in the third. They came to play offensively in the second half.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. The Nets have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Whitmore with it. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. For 3. He can't get that one to fall. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Nets lead by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Nets leading by 4, and Brooklyn looking who they've got. We've got Marion. He's out there with Webb, and it's Rivers in at the 2. Şengün with the rebound. And for Houston, they're shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Took him no time at all on that one.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Marion outside. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Webb can't hit.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Pass to Kemp. Floats one. And it's good on the layup. And the Rockets lead by 1. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
Here's Webb. Down low. Here's Marion. Basket is good. The assist from Webb.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Humphries against Şengün. Both teams making substitutions here.
We're going out there. No let up.
Griffin kicks to Anthony. Şengün against Ingram. Here's Whitehead. Thompson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Whitehead's shot is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Trichet covered by Anthony. Pass to the dude. He takes it in. That one falls. And it's a 10-point Nets lead.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin, on this trip. They can't continue to come up empty.
Rejected by Ingram.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here's Griffin. The dude grabs the miss. The dude's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. That's good, and it's Marion with the assist. The dude's got the lead up to 12 now for the Nets. And for Houston, they're shooting only 35% in the fourth quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Rivers, he's checked in for Brooklyn. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. Now, he was very encouraging toward his guys. He said, look, you're working hard out there, but I need you to keep doing that. Crucial point right here. Give me everything you have so you can expect intensity out of this huddle. Guys?
Thank you, David.
You know, that's exactly how they wanted to run that possession, guys. Beautiful.
Brooklyn leading by 10. The dude passes to Rivers. Here's the dude. Floats one up. And another one falls. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Thompson misses. Brooklyn's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Rockets trail by 12. Outside Anthony. No good with the triple. Brooklyn's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
He was all alone on that one.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Brooklyn leading by 11. Here's Ingram. And he lays it straight in.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
There's 1:47 left to play here in the fourth. Thompson surveying the floor. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, I like the determination and the hustle. This guy leaves it all out there every time he's between the lines.
Here's the dude. Good, that's another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Şengün with the screen on Humphries. The shot by Thompson, no good. The Nets shooting 66% right now. This offense getting everything they want out there.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Brooklyn.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for the dude.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Here's Forrest. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Ware.
Get him out, get him out.
Now Whitmore to the inside. Can they get it? Rejected by Ingram. Here's the dude. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Whitmore. Sinks the triple. "20 seconds left in the game." Well, this one is winding down now. Brooklyn can watch the clock run out. The dude, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Another game, another win. Back to work tomorrow.
Surprisingly loud crowd tonight. This should be a good one.